publishing day, and that is where we are taking our literary essays that we've worked hard on for about a couple months now, and we are turning them into like a big book with both of the classes.
We had to put our story into 3 columns because we're making like a kind of a book, but like everyone's essay is inside of the book. So what's gonna happen is like we have to decorate 4 pages each as a group, and we have to just put these onto the pages and decorate it and make it look nice.
We're creating these articles, the literary essays, and we're putting it all together into one big thing. And then eventually we're going to have a giant book of our literary essays.
Today we're making a magazine based on our literary essays and sharing our reviews to everyone who is going to read our magazine. We're working on our literary essay and we're kind of putting it into this cool magazine. It kind of all started with our book club and we kind of all evolved around there. And now we're like figuring out our themes of our book and putting it into our magazine that we're creating, as you can see. And this
a story, an essay that you write on a scene that you find in a book, or you can find any scene in real life. Like one of the themes can be change, motivations, grief, etc. And
what we're doing is we're making our literary essays, and what we're doing with them is we're creating a zine. And this zine has like all our literary essays from our different book club books. So we have Ringer, Eggs, the Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats and Them, and like others that we did our literary essay on. And then what we had to do is we had to find big themes, and then we had to find smaller themes inside of it. And we also had to like find supporting details, and we found like how to like cite the pages properly, at least in like one format. And then we're kind of putting it almost into an article form, into columns, and then we're going to place that into the zine, and then different groups are in charge of different sections or like different books almost, literary essays to put into it. And then so what we're going to do is then it's going to become like a big zine, and it's going to be like the final project, and it's going to be like really cool looking.
Essays, and now we're putting them in a class book to really emphasize on our learning, to showcase what work we did, and we got in groups to put it on 4 separate pages, and the whole class is doing it, and it's going to look really good.
In my group, what we did is we kind of did like how there's the 4 pages. We each like decided like how we're gonna separate our pages, and like some people just glued them on paper, and some people just like cut those out separately. So if we had like extra space, we could put it in the extra literary essay. But how we did is we each like made our own decisions and like how we worked together as a group. And I think that worked out really well with the group that I really liked.
My takeaway is that our group was able to work really cooperatively, and that we each took like a sheet of paper and worked on it, and we never like moved around or anything, and then we all glued it on, and we were able to create like a logo for the magazine. It was really nice because we all had different perspectives and different themes, and we kind of put those themes.
Our group worked really good together, except we all kind of did our own thing, and then we brought it together.
Olivia, me, Alex, and Dennis, we finished our pages, and now we just have to glue Andy's on and for them to decorate. So we were able to come up with a publishing logo, and we are working on the cover, and it's called To Change Our Lives.
I was also in Jack's group,
we ran into some problems, but we got through them. And then for me, I just had to finish touching up a few things on the literary essay, so I fell behind a little bit, but I got my page done. And